Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. My name is Joshua Driggs, and on this video today I'm going to be talking about Seeing Red, my platform, my magazine, why it exists, how did it come into fruition, my hopes and dreams for it, and yeah, hope you stick around and enjoy the video. So, what is Seeing Red? It was born in 2020 when England came out of lockdown for the first time, where we could start meeting up with people, etc. etc. The first shoot I done for it was initially for, I sent it to a magazine called Sticks and Stones with my friend Gianna, which I'll put the pictures here. But it was after that, and I still attempted to send it to other magazines as well. I kept getting declined. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own. As I've been an artist for over many years, I've always liked to have an outlet for my ideas. Now, that could be from my digital art days, for example. I always had a little outlet, and funny enough, Instagram was that outlet for me, but then also Tumblr, Twitter, various places to social media is really to use as an outlet, but nothing really like a magazine or like a website dedicated strictly for that. And for me to have that now in the form for my photography work when I started that 2.5 years ago, it just made sense. You know, I kept getting declined, as I said. And it's like, this is frustrating for me as an artist. I love to have a place for my work, no rules, nothing. So I was like, I'm gonna do it myself, see where I go with it, see how far I can push this, you know. And 2.5 years later, I'd say it's doing pretty well. You know, I can't complain with the work I've done for it, you know, what I've achieved with it. And there's only so much more I'm gonna keep doing with it. Now, as I said, I started it in 2020. The shoots for it rolling was quite slow. I did a couple here and there, but the one that I felt like put it onto people's radars was the shoot with my friend Phoebe. That shoot was phenomenal. As soon as there's one picture that I've always been using now. It's been the face of the magazine, the stickers, flipping hoodie. Everyone knows this shoot. Everyone knows that shot, sorry. Like, I still get people telling me about that shot to this day. You know, it's the one with the horns. I feel like that's become so synonymous with Seeing Red now. It's like, I can't picture anything without it now. So, it's like, where do I go from here? So I kept upping the ante after that. More shoots, just kept the content going. I hate calling it content, but at the end of the day it is. But just keeping it going, keep the shoots going, and then eventually mid 2021, I want to say the beginnings of 2021, I decided, right, that's enough work for the first chapter of Seeing Red. For me, I want to keep evolving. As Seeing Red is an extension of me. It's my way of evolving as an artist, as a photographer, and evolving my ideas as I keep going. So once I felt like chapter 1 was done, I started work on chapter 2. And initially it was a lot more dramatic, I want to say, because I wanted to go with the color theme a little bit more blue, because I noticed at the beginnings there was a lot more blue, even though it's called Seeing Red. You know, even though some people are like, yeah, call it Seeing Blue. But I noticed there was a lot more blue, so I wanted to go for more, I think that's how I was feeling at the time as well. I sometimes pour my emotions into my work, you know, it's an expression of me. And at the beginning of last year, I was feeling quite blue, you know, New Year blues, you know. So I found my work a lot more dramatic and moody, but as the year went on, I won't get into personal stuff today, but I found the shoots to be going a lot more storytelling, you know, or being a lot more inspired by music, which I have a video planned for one of the latest shoots I've done for, last shoots I've done for chapter 2, which is inspired by a song I heard, and I'm gonna get into that video probably soon. Yeah, and I've done a short film for chapter 2, which was the film Lovesick with my friend again Gianna, who started it pretty much with me, and that itself was a film that I've been wanting to do for so long. Like, the idea kept evolving. I kept changing the notes here and there and there, and for me to have that outlet to put it on, regardless of anyone else, like, as long as I liked it, as long as a few people that I knew liked it as well, completely fine with me, you know. So yeah, it's very important to have such a platform so I can create the work that I see and in my mind, and have it in a place that I can call it my reality, basically. So far with Seeing Red, I've done an exhibition thanks to Jenny at Spot 101. She threw on an exhibition at another studio a couple months ago. That definitely put the battery in my back to actually start working on the book. Like, I wanted to initially make a book during its first year of existing, but I felt like it wasn't the right time. I didn't feel like I had the right amount of work yet. And since then, it's only grew. You know, it's still growing. I've got tote bags now. I've started a little bit of a clothing brand with it. You know, I've turned this design here into, this is the magazine cover, but I reused it, sorry, couldn't think of my words then, reused it in various print mediums, from stickers to the book, as I said, and now as a hoodie. You know, I can make whatever I feel with Seeing Red, whatever I imagine with Seeing Red, I can turn it into reality, basically. You know, and I think it's important for people to have a place that they call their own, that they can shift into other ways that they feel benefits them, do what they want to do with it. You know, having your own little space, your own little safe space for your ideas, for your creativity, will help you in the long run, I feel. Absolutely help you in the long run. Like, I feel like some of the work I've done for this has gained me some clients here and there, like, which it did, I feel. You know, people seeing some of the work I've done, they're like, oh, can we get this? Or I've been approached by people who, like, they want something like that I've done for it. You know, like, they want that type of style of images for their portfolio or whatever. And it's definitely changed the way I photograph, because now I incorporate a lot more blur and motion into my work. Like, I just love, I love blur so much, and I love motion, sorry, because life isn't still. Life is always moving. You know, everything is blurry. Like, if I do that, it's blur, nothing's still. So I love that. I love incorporating life meanings into my work now as well. And yeah, it's important. It's very important that I feel everyone should have their own little platform for their ideas, man. Like, there's only so much the old guard can do. You know, the old guard still doesn't let a lot of these new creatives in. Like, even myself, I'm sorry, but I thought, you know what, F all of that, I'm gonna do it my own way. Eventually, people will catch up, and if they don't catch up and it's too late, I'm sorry. You know, you should have been here from the beginning. But you just gotta do it yourself. And I don't know how long I want to take this, how far I want to take this, but I'm only excited to see how far I can take it. So yeah, that's why Seeing Red exists. I hope people enjoy this video, found it informative, hopefully a bit of inspiration as well to make their own little platforms. I'll put some pictures throughout the video, some of the work I've done, any BTS videos as well. The link to the website is in the description below, and same as the Instagram and all of that. Yeah, my name is Joshua Driggs. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video.